All right, here we go. Ooh, lots of changes coming to you. Yes, now the changes don't necessarily mean you're going to actually make the move or make a physical change. It does look like the changes a lot of them are happening right there in the mind. And this is a really good place to have it, to be honest with you. Okay? It's a good place to have it because this tells... All right, so here we go, Capricorn. Lots of changes coming. Like I said, a lot of them will be in the mind as you sit back and think things through so that you make sure you do the right thing. I like that about you. You know, you're not super spontaneous. It's not that you can't be, you can be. And sometimes you do, you'll sit on it, and then boom, make a decision. That's not really spontaneous, but it kind of is. Anyways, that's your nature. That's what it shows that you do and how you're managing things, okay, Capricorn? But I do see, as far as relationships go, whatever relationship you're in, they're solid, they're good, they're strong, they're really, they're good for you. Although I do see you as a little bit depressed, moving with a little depression. Not sure why that's happening. Maybe you're feeling a little bit too lonely. Not having enough activity, not having enough friends, not having enough extracurricular activity, spending a lot of time alone. That's what I'm going to say. I don't think that I think you are an individual and you do like to spend time alone, but when you spend too much time alone, I think that starts to get to your soul. So because I think truly Capricorn people do well with, well, they're a goat. Let's consider that. They're often in herds. Okay, so I'd say that you do better in groups, around people, especially people of like-mindedness. Yeah, I think that's good. Now, like I said, you do have some good relationships. The people that you are in relations with are solid, people that are supportive and kind to you, so that's a good thing. As far as your family, I'm going to say that, you've got issues with half of them, and then you are good with the other half. So, it's normal crap, right? Normal crap. Not just privy to just the Capricorn. I do like what I see with the Lover's card at the very top. Does tell me that, you're a sacred individual. You're a sacred spiritual person. You're hardworking. You're... when you say you're going to do something, usually stick to it. Okay, that's a good thing about what I see here. And I do see you choosing from your heart, from your sacred place, from your spiritual place, and not from a profane place. So let's say you were with someone that you really didn't love. I would say you have the strength and confidence and the love of the humanity and of your own spirituality to speak truth. And so this makes you a really good source of support for friendship. Okay. In the workplace, I'm going to say that you got the Seven of Cups in reverse. Tells me you really don't know what you want to do. You really don't know where all your money is going to come from. Usually Capricorns make their own money, but I'm going to say Capricorns, but this, and whatever Capricorns are going to listen to this, I'm going to say you have been having some difficulty making money stick, okay? It doesn't mean you don't have money, but maybe pulling money in. To pull money in, maybe you either have enough that you don't need to pull it in, or you don't have enough ways to pull it in, okay? So it's something like that, all right? And with the Seven of Cups, the way it is listed here, yeah, I'm going to say it's like a blind spot. You really don't quite know what to do to settle that issue, okay? And I do think sometimes money issues get you overwhelmed or get you in a stressful moment. Even if you do have money in the bank, you will let money issues rise in your mind and cause you some trepidation and issues, okay? So, interesting. So the Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries person, maybe there's some sort of thing that you can do with them. Although I see the Tower card on there. How can I put that? Maybe you wanted to get involved with something, but there's something standing in the way of that. Maybe there's... yeah, I would say even like with you, Dina, maybe distance. See what I got here is you love the Leo Sagittarius Aries person, but there's some bad news or bad energy, or not bad energy, but bad circumstances or difficult circumstances that make it impossible for you to do what you would like to do on that front, so to speak. So I'm going to say that maybe, in some cases, maybe you don't have the ability to travel. Maybe you don't have the time to give to it. Maybe something like that. Okay. And that might be a bone of contention for you. All right. You will be educating yourself in some interesting ways over the next little while. This will be really good for your soul, good for you. And it doesn't mean that you'll be going to school necessarily, as you'll be maybe just doing some research and reading and learning from other groups, maybe learning from doing, that kind of thing. So regardless of things not going in your way, I do see the Capricorn managing to be positive and look for bright lights or bright, shiny ways out of their situation. Okay. Yeah, so I have 3 of Wands in your reading, telling me that you need to put your feelers out for new people, new relationships, new activities with people. Maybe you just don't know how to do that or which direction to go in. Certainly the Emperor card in reverse does indicate that you're not very good with authority. You don't really like authoritative people. You're your own boss. And so you'll have to be, excuse me, you'll have to be very careful or choosy of the people that you are bringing into your life, because you don't do well with that kind of bossy, bitchy kind of people. Because that'll just get your hackles up, okay? I do see you, how do I say this, Capricorn? Okay, in the money place, in the money-making place, or the money area, I do see opportunities coming to you, though. Whatever's happening now around you not making the money, I see changes coming. I'm going to say that's going to take, well, this could be end of the fall, end of fall. So when's the end of fall? That would be December. So yeah, probably before your birthday. I'm going to say something shifts, something changes before your birthday hits, and you'll be in a whole different headspace regarding money and making of money. Okay? So that's what Capricorn. So as far as Capricorn goes, like I said, money, there will be opportunity with someone, maybe somebody will give you some ideas. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries person, okay? So you probably connect with someone or a group of someone's with this type of personality, and that's going to help you out a lot. New friends, new opportunities, not necessarily changing your life. If you're in a love affair, I don't think you're going to change it. I think you'll stick it out and work through it. If you've already made a change because you're not really in love with that person, you still remain civil to each other. That's a good vibe there. But I do see you picking up some new friends and new opportunities. Okay, as far as your health, I see a reasonably good health. I do see stress-related type of issues, anxieties, those kinds of things. But it looks like you've been dealing with that for a little bit. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Capricorn.